rainbow is a single band of light separated into many colors. When pulled together, form a unique, inseparable band of light. Mitzvah Corps begins with a group of people, all of whom come from their own community and background, all willing to share a special part of themselves. As the program progresses, the group becomes a whole, a single unit, just as the rainbow becomes a glowing beam of light. JFTY Urban Mitzvah Corps is a 6-week summer social action program attended by 22 Jewish teenagers from all over New Jersey. The participants spend their summer living and working in the greater New Brunswick area. This past summer, the 22 teenagers were joined by 2 advisors, a rabbinic student and a medical student. The group moved into the Chi Psi Fraternity House on the Rutgers campus and began their 6-week experience of intense learning and understanding. At first, many of us were hesitant about living in such close quarters with 23 other people we were not familiar with, but it did not take long to feel comfortable with each other. We soon realized the program was to be the most rewarding experience we would have. During the summer, each participant works at 2 sites, each one for 3 weeks. We work with people of many different types, ranging from the elderly and handicapped to the mentally retarded and underprivileged. The Central New Jersey Jewish Home for the Aged is the residence of 150 caring individuals, very similar to ourselves, only a little older and a lot more experienced. We help the residents with their daily needs, such as reading or writing their mail, but most importantly, we were always willing and interested in listening to the stories of their past. The work is quite simple, but the rewards are great. Our main task for the day was to see how many people we could get to smile or laugh. A day at the home is one of the most educational and emotional days you can experience. While at the home, we encountered a woman who would sit all day long in a chair. When someone would try and approach her, she would turn her head and look the other way. On the last day, we went up to her, and instead of turning away, she kissed us and said thank you. This experience opened our hearts, and we realized that just a kiss means more than words can say. At the Highland Park YMHA and the New Brunswick YMCA, the Mitzvah Corps participants assist in serving the senior citizens of the community a nutritionally balanced meal. Our participants join the workers at the Ys to help transport the elderly from their homes to the nutrition centers. Once at these centers, we devoted much time to getting to know the people on a one-to-one basis. In the afternoons, we bicycled over to the Senior Resource Center in New Brunswick. Here we also run activities in addition to going on picnics and outings where we can work on a more individual basis. Hatzilu is unlike any of the other sites we work at. Instead of using a center or institution for a meeting place for those in need of our help, in Hatzilu, we travel to nearby homes of elderly people who are unfortunately confined to their homes. In the afternoons, Corps members from the Y spend their time visiting these shut-ins and in this way help fill a gap of loneliness and solitude. Hatzilu is the Hebrew word for reaching out, such as we have been doing by helping with small household chores and sitting to chat with them, therefore creating a close bond of trust and understanding. Another form of reaching out is done every Wednesday. With the help of one of our participants, our advisors run a program called Meals on Wheels. This supplies nutritious food for those who cannot care for themselves. The Mitzvah Corps participants have an opportunity to work with children ages 2 through 6 by assisting the staff at the Greater New Brunswick Daycare Center. These children spend a full 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. day at the center after their working parents drop them off. Mornings are spent on the playground with the kids. There they learn to be able to work and cooperate with each other. One task that needed to be done was the picking up of cups after the children had thrown them on the ground. One participant promised a boy one free piggyback ride if he would pick up all the cups in the playground. In doing this, the young boy learned that in order to get what he wanted, he had to work for it. This and many other growing up habits are taught at the center, including personal hygiene and how to care for oneself. At lunchtime, the children are provided with nutritionally balanced meals and are taught correct eating habits.